just start off with your name and position and diagnosis.
Sure. My name's Andy. I oversee the programs here at the LAF, and I was diagnosed with melanoma about 9 months ago.
What's the best thing that has come out of your cancer experience?
Probably perspective, because I've always tried to be healthy and do the right thing, and yet I was still diagnosed with cancer. So it made me keep things in perspective that you can only do what you can do, and you have to deal with the stuff that's given to you on a daily basis the best that you can.
What does survivorship mean to you?
To me, it means taking advantage of the opportunities that you have today fully and not letting them go by, and really not worrying about the little stuff. Doing the things that are important to you, and finding joy in those things, and then the stuff that is not meaningful, you just let it go.
My name is Brenda, and I'm the executive assistant for our COO and one of our vice presidents at the LAF.
And can you tell us about your diagnosis and how long you have been out of treatment?
Sure. I was first diagnosed 20 years ago, and then again 3 years later, and then again last year, and I had cervical cancer all times.
What's the best thing that has come out of your experience with cancer?
A lot of good things have come out of it. I've learned to help people and not to help them not feel alone, to make a difference every day, and just to live life every ounce of it with every ounce of me.
What does cancer survivorship mean to you?
Life, joy, caring, making a difference.
Hi, I'm Chris. I was diagnosed in October of 1996 with testicular cancer. I've had some chemotherapies, some surgeries, and it's hard to believe that it's been almost 13 years.
What's the best thing that has come out of your cancer experience?
Some people say that that cancer is a gift. I'm not sure quite how I feel about that, having lost my brother to cancer, and but yet I've had some amazing experiences I never would have had in life without it. So I don't know if best is actually the right word. It's changed my life. I'm a better person as a result of it, but it's nothing I would ever wish on anybody.
And what does the word survivorship mean to you?
When I spoke with Robin, we talked about this, and for me, survivorship has nothing to do with being cured. It has nothing to do with the length of time. It has to do with whatever amount of quality that you use with the time that you've been blessed with after you're diagnosed. That's what survivorship is to me.
And can you tell us about Robin?
I'm happy to tell you about Robin. He was diagnosed with stomach cancer at the age of 40. He regrettably passed away in 2006. And it was an amazing experience for him in that he had a cancer that white guys 40 years old do not get. And yet he did. He went through some horrific treatments. And it was thanks to cycling that he was able to survive those surgeries and chemos and radiation. And we thought he was the miracle. They always tell you have a 10% chance or whatever, but he was in that 10%. Then about a year later it came back, and there was literally nothing that could be done. The irony of that situation is the one disease that all of us here at the foundation could and did help the most, and yet we still wasn't enough. So it shows that we have a fight, that we really do. That those of us that are fortunate enough to be being interviewed today are representative of 600,000 people will not be here this year. And so we got a lot of work to do. But he was a great man and good guy.
My name is Renee. I am the Business Development Director for the Lance Armstrong Foundation. And I was diagnosed with breast cancer about a year ago, last July.
Okay, tell me a little about your treatments.
They stink. They're not fun, for sure. I've had a bilateral mastectomy followed by 6 months of chemotherapy and then 33 rounds of radiation.
So tell me, is there anything that's the best thing that's come out of cancer here?
The best thing that has come from this is, I would have to say that I love every day, and I am grateful for every day that I have, and especially the ones where I feel good. I love those days.
Well, being a new cancer survivor, what does the phrase cancer survivorship mean to you?
It means that you can wear your hair in a mohawk and in various styles that you might never try before. Now, seriously, it means that you're stronger than you ever thought you were, and that you're tougher than you may have thought that you were.
Hey everybody, I'm Doug Ullman, the President and CEO of the Lance Armstrong Foundation. I was diagnosed almost 13 years ago with chondrosarcoma and then 2 different types of melanoma. And to me, cancer taught me how it was to live and what perspective really was on life. And so I feel extremely fortunate to have gone through this experience and now to be a part of a great organization giving back. It's a dream, and I hope every other survivor is feeling the same way as we approach National Cancer Survivors Day on Sunday.
What does the word survivorship mean to you?
To me, survivorship is all about living. It's how are you going to live your life after a cancer diagnosis for whatever time period you have, whether it's a year, 5, or 10. It's truly the essence of living strong, giving back, helping others, and being a part of this community that we are all engaged in.
Is there anything you feel that was the best thing that came out of your cancer experience?
I think cancer just gave me an even more fervent desire to live and take advantage of opportunities and do things that I never dreamed possible, whether that's athletically or career-wise, just to take advantage and go after life and put everything you got into it, because we all know that we're not guaranteed any time here on Earth, and let's take advantage of every minute and every hour and every day that we have.
Sunday's National Cancer Survivor Day. What would you like to say to everyone watching this video?
Well, I mean, there's more than 12 million of us in this country and millions and millions and millions more, 28 million around the world. It's a day for us to celebrate. It's a day to be with family and friends and to acknowledge what we've been through and to stand up and say, you know what, we're proud to be cancer survivors. And this is our day to enjoy that. So I hope everybody has a great day on Sunday. Celebrate, tell people about it, spread the word, and raise awareness that we can ultimately eradicate this disease in our lifetime.